mean that much. Now, why is that important, you may ask? Because at the time that this song was released, Hailey was uploading videos of herself with Drake on a tour bus. So, if that isn't right on your nose...
That's coincidental.
I mean, but okay, let's just...
Everybody was on Drake's tour bus. Get out of here.
Let's just say that this one instance was coincidental. Okay, that's cool. That's one time. Okay, but we've just made it coincidental for about 5 other times.
Okay, hold on.
It's kind of weird, don't you think?
All right, let me keep hearing. Hold on.
If you go to the annotations on Genius to find out the meaning of this song, it says this. We rewrote it to make it be more like him and Drake dating the same girl, and then him finding out and actually talking to the girl like, I know you called him on his cell phone. We decided, let's remix it so this girl knows she's not going to come between 2 friends. And obviously, Drake and Justin have been friends for more than 10 years at this point. And Hailey dated both Drake and Justin in the same year. So that's even more reason to believe that this song is...
Yo, is this like some Kendrick fan delusion shit or is this real? I can't even...
Guilty!
No.
Don't stop making it a Kendrick fan thing. It's a Drake
like you just...
niggas don't want to see Drake win.
Drake hater thing.
Now this is a obsessive Kendrick Drake friend. And now people don't want to see Drake win. Bruh, stop. You know your man ain't looking good, bro. Pause, no diddy. You know this man looking kind of sussy-dusty. Now you trying to look for every excuse in the book. Grandfather sending advice. Oh, these are Kendrick fans. This is a coincidence. Oh, this is cap. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, act. Come on, man.
Bro, they don't want to see Drake win.
Yo, come on, bro. Why you got to do that, bro? Why you got to justify it in your mind by saying niggas just don't want to see Drake win? Because Drake been winning for 15 years.
Because I'm watching it. A lot of things seem coincidental. I'll let it play a little bit more. Hold on.
It's about Hailey. Now, in case y'all think I'm reaching, because I thought that this was a reach at first, there's literally pictures of Drake and Hailey out at dinner together. There's literally a picture of Drake wearing Hailey's necklace with her initial on it. And...
Why academic act like he can't see? This nigga squinting his eyes to my eye, I can't see. Now all of a sudden, he want to turn to P.O.P., hold it down. All of a sudden, he got to squint his eyes. I can see barely. Why all of a sudden you are squinting your eyes? I ain't never seen you squint like that ever in life, but all of a sudden, coincidentally, huh? Coincidentally. This nigga over here squinting, scratching his chin and shit. Oh, my earphones ain't working. Hold on, the internet. All of a sudden, your headphones ain't working. Your internet is breaking. All of a sudden, barely. I'm legally blind. P.O.P. Hold it down. I can see barely. Now you can barely see, huh? Now you can barely see, man. Boy, this shit right here.
Here's this picture of them two together in a photo booth. So obviously the history is there. One more thing, 3 days before Drake released his new album.
Yo, academic body language says it all, bro. His body language says it all. Look at this nigga. Guilty. Boy, you know Drake guilty. Yo, your body language is saying guilty. Your body language is saying guilty. Look at this shit, man.
Niggas just don't want to see Drake win. Because Drake been winning for 15 years.
Because I'm watching it. A lot of things seem coincidental. I'll let it play a little bit more. Hold on.
It's about Hailey. Now, in case y'all think I'm reaching, because I thought that this was a reach at first, there's literally pictures of Drake and Hailey out at dinner together. There's literally a picture of Drake wearing Hailey's necklace with her initial on it. And here's this picture of them two together in a photo booth. So obviously the history is there. One more thing, 3 days before Drake released his new album, Hailey posted this screenshot of herself listening to Jaded by Drake on his album released in 2018. And this is what Genius had to say about the meaning of this song. Jaded is about Drake feeling used by his love interest.
Yeah. So I just want to make an aside too that the song she's talking about was in reference to a newly 18 Georgia Smith. Like a freshly 18 Georgia Smith. So
how we know Georgia Smith was just 18? How we know?
Just want to add that in.
How do we know that Georgia Smith was the date
of the song?
How do we know that Georgia Smith was just 18? Stop it.
I think she was 18 in 2018. I'm just
listening to Jaded by Drake on his
That nigga waving him off. Oh, guilty. Guilty. Yeah. If you ever see a nigga do this in the midst of an argument, that nigga ain't got nothing to say. Look, match is over. He is defeated. If you ever see a nigga wave y'all like, man, stop, man. Whatever, man. Guilty.
Real quick,
Yeah.
So I just want to make an aside too that the song she's talking about was in reference to a newly 18 Georgia Smith, like a freshly 18 Georgia Smith. So
How we know Georgia Smith was just 18? How we know?
Just want to add that in.
How do we know that Georgia Smith was
the date of the song?
How do we know that Georgia Smith was just 18? Stop it.
I think she was 18 in 2018. I'm just
listening to Jaded by Drake on his album released in 2018. And this is what Genius had to say about the meaning of this song. Jaded is about Drake feeling used by his...
Appreciate you, Timo, with the one gift. Appreciate you. Salute, man. Hey, make sure if y'all not already, if y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe, because I would definitely will be going live tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about, man. So it's subscribe if you're new to the channel, all right? Hit that like button. Rack it up. Let's keep it going. And salute to everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all, EM, Lucy. What's up, Richard? Shout out to everybody. Appreciate the Richard, Mike, Shamir, Waterman. What's up? Opinion, Richard. I see everybody. Coleman in the building. Wildflyer, Rita. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Supreme, Katie. I see y'all. Lucy, Richard, Marcus. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all hit the like button. Mike in the building. What's good?
His love interest. The term describes a person who has been hurt so much that they've become numb to pain and indifferent about relationships. Now, I don't know if that has any meaning. It could probably just mean nothing and she just likes the song, but I thought that it was pretty interesting to mention. Okay, so do I think that Hailey cheated on Drake? Absolutely not. Do I think that she didn't commit to him? Maybe, dude. Because not only were y'all literally dating super casually at the time, so you guys weren't committed to each other, but Hailey was 19 years old. You were 29.
Drake was just friends with her, bro. Cut it out.
Oh, man.
Come on, man. Drake just friends with her. Why does I don't have no 16-year-old friends. I don't have no 19-year-old female friends, bro. The youngest person that I got on my phone is my niece. That's it. I ain't got nobody in my phone that I'm texting that's in high school right now, and I'm over here. Hey, miss you today. Well, stop, bro. This nigga 30-something years old still talking to teenagers, man. The youngest person in my phone is my niece. And she, 21? Other than that, I'm not communicating with no 19-year-old, 20. Come on, bro. Stop.
Like, it's just like,
how do we know Drake was fucking her? How do we know?
You ever feel
if she okay? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. You ever had a girl over your house kicking it to 2:30 in the morning and she just left your house and y'all was just like friendly kicking it in the house? Let's be real, bro.
Nah, I have.
You have.
Yeah, that happens all the time, man.
I've had a girl who was just like I could tell, like, either I feel like she wants me to do too much to get it, and I'm like, all right, no, we could be friends. That's my new line. I've always been, my new line for the last few years has been, oh, no, it's all good, let's be friends. No, anytime I say that, I'll never see you again. But we're just gonna go ride out the end of the night till your Uber gets here.
Wait, what?
That's how it goes.
Bro, I'm sorry. If that's the case and we not fucking, she leaving way before 2:30 in the morning, bro. I'm not staying up to 2:30
I would be in that thought, but these days, I would be in that thought, but these days, because I'm popular, or some might call famous, if you treat somebody bad, they will reinvent the situation to make you look more than like an asshole. There's no crime against being an asshole. They could then say things about you that could possibly affect you. So what I've learned is that you got to learn to take the L. You know what I mean? I'd rather a chick call me a simp than an asshole these days. Earlier in my career, I would have.
This long ass answer. Why don't see the fact that he don't answer the question head on and he giving these long ass drawn out answers? Guilty. Have I heard the track? Yeah, I actually talked about the reference track on my live stream, but I will be playing that video. I will be chopping up that live stream and posting it as a video. But yeah, I already talked about Drake and his newly reference track. But the simple fact that he's giving out these long, drawn out answers, guilty.
100,000,000% you call me a asshole than a simp. These days, you got to take the L.
Guilty.
It's not gonna take an L if you end up not going. That sounds like a W to me if you're not doing the bullshit.
No, I just want to say Billie Eilish literally said Drake was just being friendly to her and supporting her in her career, bro. Nothing weird. So
that tweet was real though, right? The I've been waiting. That was a real tweet, right?
Yeah, yo, here's the thing.
Not CGI.
Yo, how are y'all bringing up all these things and none of these women, including Hailey Bieber, nor Bella Harris, or whoever else, has made any accusations against Drake? So like, it feels like y'all.
I mean, why did it take so long for women to come out like publicly against R. Kelly, bro?
That's your story.
Y'all be pushing this line, and it's like
that's the truth. That's the truth. It's not a story. It's the truth.
We don't gotta push this line, gang.
But why can't people just believe that Drake is a friendly guy?
Saying, Georgia Smith was 21.
Yeah, she was 21, but who's to say that he wrote that song that year?
They gotta stop.
Drake can't wait. The chick is 21, and now we're saying maybe he wrote it. Maybe he wrote it 4 years before when she was 17, or 5 years when she was 16. So Drake can't.
I don't know. Maybe.
Keita, that's a Keita, y'all. Find him in the Discord.
Okay, I got one more for you. I got one more for you. Okay. So have you heard about this private Tinder that Drake apparently has going on? Have you heard about that or no?
I have not, but put me on game.
Okay, so apparently he doesn't use public Tinder for obvious reasons, but he has like this private Tinder where people basically like vet girls, right? And they figure out like who would be best to match with Drake, and then they take them and apparently go back to like the private dwellings with Drake and stuff like that. So I just want to preface what I'm about to say with that, right? And have you by any chance seen the leaked video?
Can I ask you a question before we get to that? If a artist or anybody of interest or a celebrity had a way to vet girls, maybe you call it private Tinder or whatever you call it, is that weird or is that illegal?
It's not illegal, and it's not weird. I actually would think that it was the smart thing to do, but when you have rumors of him bringing girls that aren't carded when they're vetting, it's kind of weird. It's a little weird.
Bringing girls that are what?
That are not carded. They're not ID'd. And again, this is all just rumors, right? It's just rumors. It's not substantiated anywhere, but it's just being said, right? It's just being said. But they're not carded apparently when they come back.
Ack don't want to hear nothing about this, bro. He don't want to hear nothing. He don't want to hear nothing, man. Listen, I'm not saying that he's doing anything. I don't have no proof. I'm just saying, why keep putting yourself in these situations? Why even give people the impression, knowing who you are, what you do, how big you are? Pause. No Diddy. Why even put yourself in this position for people to even run with that narrative? You shouldn't be even in this position, bruh. Come on, man. See, some things people just can't hide. And the bigger they are, pause. I know it sounds crazy. No Diddy. But the more popularity they get and the more money they make, they think they just invincible. But sometimes, certain things people cannot just hide. It's just in them. I'm just saying, it's just kind of weird how Drake has all these situations that he seemed to be putting himself into. Just seems a little odd. That's all. Seems a little odd.
How could Drake prove to you that he's not a pedophile?
How do you do that? Like you would have to.
The hard part 6. Yeah, the hard part 6.
No,
which was that went over real well with 1 million dislikes.
I'm asking this because it appears that you don't have anything substantive that you're hanging on. You're hanging on rumors, innuendo, things that might look strange. Nobody's fighting on that, but you're hanging on the possibilities, and you're down to use any long list of possibilities to kind of prove that you were right. So I'm saying, how does he prove that he's not what you think he might be? How?
Not putting yourself in those situations. This is really that easy. The only way that we're thinking that he might be possibly doing something because he seems to be finding himself in these situations. Don't put yourself in these compromising situations. It's really that easy. It's really that easy. Stop it. But the more and more these situations keep appearing, you following high school girls, you waiting for this person turns 18, you finally taking them out. You've been taking them since 14. Now y'all dating. People can put 2 and 2 together and be like, God, wait, hold on. What the fuck going on here? It's really easy, academic. The way to prove that he's not doing it is to not do it. Stop putting yourself in these situations. It's really that easy.
Oh, just tell me.
I don't know how a man proves that he's not a pedo unless he's videotaped every waking minute of his life. I don't know.
Yeah, so you yourself is basically saying the accusations that has been levied on him and that you seem to, let me not say believe, but you at least you're interested in. There is no way he could prove to you that these aren't true and that he's a normal guy.
Normal guys wouldn't put themselves in this situation. That's all I'm saying. Not this many different situations, bro. It's literally like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different situations that you find him in. Is that a coincidence or damn, is it a pattern? After a while, you're like 1, all right, 2, all right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa, god damn, he keep on putting himself in this situation? That's not alarming to you, bro? Now that this is being highlighted the way that it is, now that this is being covered the way that it is, if he puts himself in another situation, come on, bro. Now, Drake knows everybody's on his ass about this. Now, everybody that made videos about it, this has been plastered all on social media. Now everybody is aware of it, right? So it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to put himself in another situation. And if he does, some things you can't just fight. It's just in you. You know? Some things you can't fight. Some people are always going to have that urge, you know? Not saying that Drake has it, but I'm just saying some things you can't, resist. It's just a part of you, you know?
All I'm saying is, again, I will not go out on a limb and say that he's a pedophile. I will not do that. I don't think he is. But again, I think that circumstantially, there's enough instances that you can look up
hate when niggas
where they can be construed as grooming.
Akina, if a nigga is trying to talk to 16-year-olds, I know the definition of pedophiles is not as such, but if you're 30 trying to talk to a 16-year-old, you are a pedophile to me. Would you agree?
Okay, then would you agree? Would I agree if they're talking to them or if they're having sex with them?
Well, I'm talking to on a romantic level to have sex with.
I think you're pretty weird.
Okay,
yeah.
So I'm asking you, have you seen anything of the sort that would make you feel that about Drake?
The closest thing that I could see to that was the Millie Bobby situation. That's the closest example.
Okay, so you claim that there's one situation that's close to you maybe having that thought that he might be a pedophile, but then I ask you a question, how could he disprove that he's not one, and you're saying that he would have to record every waking moment of his life to prove that he's not one? So basically you're saying that you're telling me he's guilty. You're telling me he's guilty until proven innocent. Which is
again,
no, bro, no, he don't even have to record anything. Just stop doing it. Stop texting fucking 14, 16-year-old girls. It's really that easy. Stop putting yourself in these compromising positions. Really, stop. Stop. Stop it. Let your last time be the goddamn last time. But like I said, some things you can't fight off. Some things you just got to itch that scratch, right? It's just bothering you, and you got to scratch it, and you got to scratch that. You just, So we gonna see. Now that everybody's paying attention to it, it's gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna put himself in another compromising position.
Again, bro, I'm not gonna outright say he's a pedophile. I'm not gonna do that. I think that's a little much. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying
You're
again.
operating like he is. I'm
Kendrick,
saying, how could he vindicate himself of maybe the allegations or even the thought? And you're saying that he would have to, like, how could he? How could he?
I don't know.
He can't at this point. What has been done has been done. He can't erase the past, and the past is all on the internet. The pattern in the past is already here for us to even formulate an opinion. It's too late for that. The past is already done. It's over. And what has happened has happened. So now we can sit back and say, damn, man. Damn, Drake. Damn, again. Damn, again. Damn, another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. So at this point, shit, I mean, people going to think what they think. I ain't saying that he's a pedo. I'm just saying he look crazy and it looks weird. Right? I ain't saying that he's a pedo. I'm just saying he look crazy as fuck.
Because
I genuinely, like, not trolling aside, I really don't know. Like, there's so many instances where it just looks weird, bro. It just looks weird.
so pretty much
I don't know how
he
he
kind of believe this, and there's not much he could do to change it.
Yeah, I mean, at least you got it where you said people have not come out and filed against him. At least he has that because people have not gone to court about it. But it just, again, there's like 5 instances, especially the recorded shit with you on stage that just contextually, it looks weird, bro.
What I think,
weird.
And Akita, you could correct me if I'm wrong. What I think Akita is saying, bro, there's no charge for grooming, like, yet. However, Drake has been on camera doing questionable shit, bro. And if we all say he hasn't, then we're all lying, bro.
Bingo.
All right, but what if the women in question actually speak up in interviews? Like,
bingo. Right? Come on, bro. It's a little sus. It's very questionable. Academic. What you doing right now? Yo, body language of you scratching. That's when you know that your homeboy is fucking up, but you don't want to say nothing. Yeah. That's what you do when you know that your homeboy is put you in a compromised position. It puts you in a compromised position, but you don't want to speak out on a homeboy, so you want to keep it to yourself. So you just sit there, and scratch your head. Man, look, man, I don't know, bro. Man, look, man, I don't man, look, I don't know, man. Man, look, man. Drake is a good person, man. He just did a back to school drive, man. He just gave back. Yo, once a nigga start going down all the stuff that he did good in his life, he's guilty. Man, Drake just, man, gave out 100 turkeys. He just bought this kid, a bicycle. Oh yeah. Once a nigga start going down all the good things he did in life, guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty, man. Guilty. Right.
Declining that, which like Millie Bobby Brown, Billie Eilish, they both have been in interviews turning that shit down, saying
I'm gonna be honest with you.
friendly.
I would agree with some of the grooming things if maybe all of these people he was linked to beforehand came out and admitted that they had romantic relations with him once they were of age, right?
If I'm gonna be fair though, a part of grooming is making sure that they don't say that. I'm just saying, I don't think anything. I'm just saying, if he was grooming somebody, they wouldn't say anything because that's a part of grooming. I just want to point that out.
Big facts. Big facts. Academics. You know that. That's why you're over here. Come on, At.
I think that's an obvious thing that we're overlooking, but I have no thoughts about this. Continue.
Big facts. Look at his body language, man. Come on. Look. I know you don't want to say nothing, but your body language is all that I need to. Yeah. I can read your body language. You're very uncomfortable right now. You don't want to say nothing, but your body language is saying a lot. Mm-hmm. Very uncomfortable right now.
I'm a bad. Did I step on something?
This is such an interesting thing because, number one, I feel this is a Drake thing, and I feel like this is a Drake Kendrick thing constantly, because I don't think that people make this issue and try to stand on it and try to push it forward and push it home if it wasn't for Drake and Kendrick in this time. Likewise, I believe there's a bunch of other people in music that people don't necessarily care about this particular issue. They care about Drake in this particular issue, if that makes sense. For example, if I name 5 people who allegedly had sex with a very known person within the rap community, Ruby Rose, when she was 16 or 17, we don't have the energy for any of them. Nobody's really having think pieces. People are like, it's Ruby. This Drake thing, which we don't know for sure, but you can make some speculations, or you can say, oh, that's weird or whatever. People have a lot of energy, and to be honest, people almost have convicted without even hearing anything else, just because it's Drake.
Guilty. The fact that he bringing up other people's name, bringing up other people's situation, guilty. Now you're trying to throw other people under the bus. Now you're trying to mention other people's name. Yeah, I get it. Deflection. I get it. Guilty.
That makes sense.
I could understand that. Like there are people that just want to see the downfall of Drake. Yes, I agree with you. Mm-hmm. But I just, again, if let's say the shoe was on the other foot and it was Kendrick or whoever else, it doesn't really matter. Again, I could overlook what we're talking about if it was like 1 or 2 times, but the fact that there's just like at least 4 or 5 different instances of it's just hard to ignore it. And you can explain away each individually, but why are there so many times where, like, you could kind of conflate them to each other? Like it's strange, bro. Like, and you would think he would know better than to do that.
Okay, you're right. All right, give me 1 second. Meek Mill, I see your irrelevant emotional ass is still upset.
All right, now he just changed the whole topic. Now he talking about Meek Mill. He don't want to talk about that no more. Now he about to change the whole conversation to Meek Mill. And that's all we got.